Hey guys, this is Jaden Storm coming from Team Shadow Strike, and this is a video that was suggested to me that I do by someone else. So first I'm going to mention his name. I'm going to pull up my comments right here, and it came from someone that I've talked to quite a bit on my channel, actually, and actually was a winner of my last contest, and it was Kaiser Gray RS. So hi Kaiser, how the hell are you? And he said, I would love to see you make videos based on the playstyles of each clan, and I gave a simple 4-word answer. 5-word answer. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking count. I'll give that a try. So, Kaiser Gray RS, here you go. So anyway, guys, I'm going to make this first video, and if I get 10 likes or 10 thumbs up, I will continue. So after this one, I will also tell you which one I am going to do next. I'm going to do all the clans except Stranger, guys. I'm not going to do it. And yes, even though I hate Bermuda Triangle to death, I will do Bermuda Triangle too, even though I'll probably save that one for the very, very last. But I'm going to do all the clans as long as I get 10 thumbs up from each one that I do. So I'll post this one, and I'll wait until I get 10 thumbs up. Now, if it's like a couple of weeks and I still don't get it, then I'll just forget about it. But if you guys like these videos, I will continue to do them. I would love to. It was a cool idea. And the first one that I'm going to start out with should not be anyone's, should not be a shocker. And I'm going to start today with the clan that most of us probably started out with, and that was Royal Paladin. Now, Royal Paladin was the first clan that I started with, and like I said, probably a lot of others started with. Kagro, I take that back. There was probably an equal amount that started with either Royal Paladin or Kagro, even though I bought 4 of each when the game started. So I had 4 of each, but for some reason, I just liked how Blaster Blade looked. Because... And I'll show you. I could tell that this game was going to be very kind to me, because when I bought like my first chunk of Vanguard, I've told this story 1,000 times, and I'm going to reference it one more time. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was getting bored with the game. Our game manager was like, "Hey Jaden, check it out. I got these DVDs, and they have 4 episodes of this new show, and it's called Vanguard. It's supposedly crazy as hell in Japan, so would you like to give it a try?" And he showed me that they had the trial decks. And I said, I don't know, I really don't know if I want to play another game. And he said, well, why don't you take the DVD, take it home, watch it, and that way, if you like it, you'll know if you like it from the show, and then if you don't, you can just throw the DVD in the trash, and you never have to think about it again. And so I thought, what the hell, I'll take it home and watch it, 30-minute episodes, and if I don't like it, I only wasted 2 hours of my life. Well, guys, I normally don't go to my locals on Sunday, because our locals is only open from noon to 6 on Sundays, and I'm more of I sleep in a lot later than normal people do, since all my classes are at night and I work at night. So I normally don't get up until about 2 or 3 o'clock in the day. That's just, But anywho, so I don't go to my locals on Sunday. And when I came home, I remember stopping by Sonic to get some food. And then I came home. For those of you who might be out of the country, I don't know if Sonic has restaurants outside the country. It's just kind of like a McDonald's. You get burgers, fries, things like that. So I stopped at Sonic, came home, I set up one of my TV trays, I popped the DVD in, and I just sat and I ate my food and I watched it. And I thought, wow, this game seems kind of cool. So then the very next day, I went back to my locals on a Sunday, and I bought 4 Blaster Blade trial decks, I bought 4 Dragonic Overlord trial decks, and I bought 5 packs of set 1 and 5 packs of set 2. And I did amazing. In the set 1 pack that I bought 5 of, I got my very first King of Knights Alfred, and I got this, an SP Blaster Blade. It has the same artwork as the one in the trial deck, but I pulled an SP Blaster Blade. It may not have been this one specific, because I have 2 others of it like it in here, which, by the way, if anyone does have one more SP copy of this art of Blaster Blade, I do want it, because I want to SP my Majesty Lord Blaster deck out. And then, out of the 5 packs of set 2, I got a Soul Saver Dragon and a Conroe for the Kagro deck. So I did amazing for getting 5 packs of each and getting 2 cards from both sets. That was going to help Royal Paladin. So I was like, okay, this is a no-brainer. And then I had to learn how to build the deck, and then my first deck was Barkle Soul Saver. But anyway, Royal Paladin. So Royal Paladin, as we all know, guys, revolves around our main guy, Balastabledo. Now, Royal Paladin, basically the clan revolves around high attack and big numbers. The Paladins, you know, like you've seen in the show, they rely on their strength to have a field. Like the Garmor puppy build, it gets, I don't know if that's what it's called. The Garmor Snoggle build. That's the easiest way to describe it because they gain advantage from having themselves on the field. Royal Paladins are the same way. Like Royal Paladins, it was also it just succeeded in superior calling monsters from the deck, like Alfred did, or High Dog Breeder Akane, and then you had Pongal that searched out your Soul Saver, and then Soul Saver gave power to a multiple of units, and I mean, Royal Paladin, when it very first came out, it was pretty stupid. You use this one little card called Barkle, which you can't use as the starter anymore, which I asked a judge, and I said, why can't, at Houston, I said, why has Barkle remained banned as the starter for so long? It's not like he could be good anymore in any deck that could be thrown in a tournament most of the time. Couldn't it? Because I know there's this one deck that it's really stupid in, but I don't think that's the point. And he said, well, think about Sing Saber. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, think about it. You can play your Barkle as your starter, you can play your one copy of Flogel, and you can play your one copy of, what's his name? And your one copy of Lou, and then you just use those, put Blaster, and fill that soul, and then you can fill it to use with Sing Saber and pay the cost out of that. And I said, wow, that's actually, I can at least understand it, but I still don't see the point, because in most Sing Saber decks, this is a Season 4 reference, people are still going to use Margal, and some people even use the stand trigger for Royal Paladin Sharon that does the same thing as Margal. And also, I just loved the Royal Paladin artwork in general. Like this one, I really love this artwork. This was one of the cards that I was waiting forever to come out once I heard about it. I've always loved wolves. If you've guys ever noticed, I have a wolf shirt that I wear quite a lot, and I actually have 2 copies of that shirt because when I bought it at Walmart, I looked and I was like, I need 2 copies of this shirt. This shirt is awesome. So I bought me 2 of them. But that's why I've always loved Wingal Brave, and I was so happy when I was able to get an SP version of him. But that's Royal Paladin in a nutshell. I mean, there really isn't anything else to explain, is that they gain power off advantage. Now, there's many different builds out there that have ever been successful. You have, like this one right here, which is a Majesty Lord Blaster build, and this I think is probably one of the more popular Royal Paladin decks, just because you get to use 2 of the fan favorite cards, Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark, and then you get to use this guy who is my avatar, which is Majesty Lord Blaster. Now, like I said, I am looking for SP copies of Majesty Lord Blaster, 1 more copy of Blaster Blade, and 2 more copies of Blaster Dark. So if you do have those, let me know and I'll be willing to trade for them. But this is probably one of the more popular Royal Paladin builds. Another one that I can think of that did pretty well was the Ride Chain that came out. It was the Galahad Ride Chain. It wasn't bad. I had that deck for a while and I had fun with it. Pendragon decks did pretty well because you could use Pendragon and Soul Saver to help build the soul and then use Soul Saver. But when they banned Barkle as the starter, it was hard for Royal Paladin decks to stand up against things that were starting to make a rise. Like, as Barkle got banned as the starter, here comes Goddess of the Full Moon, Tsukuyomi, and that deck was pretty stupid when you loaded 4 Silent Toms in the deck and you put 12 crits in it. Other Royal Paladin decks, I mean, I guess I have to mention Jewel Knights, even though I'm not too crazy about the Jewel Knight archetype. I never have been. You know, but it's safe to say that the Blasters have been the most popular in the Royal Paladin clan. Now, Season 4, they got a reboot, which I think they desperately needed, because as much as Jewel Knights got, you know, there's so much about Jewel Knights that I'm just not crazy about, and I think that they could have done that a whole lot better, but then they created Seekers, and I'm like, thank God, because Seekers got back to the original Royal Paladins that I grew up with, like, I mean, Alfred, and Flash Shield Assault, and let's see, what else? What else here is classic? Lake of the Maidenly End. These were the Royal Paladins that I liked. Swordsman of the Explosive Flames Palamedes. That was pretty badass, wasn't it? I mean, just things like that. I also need one more SP version of Palamedes, if any of you come across that. But that was what Royal Paladin was. You know, I really don't know what else to say about it, except to just keep rambling. But Royal Paladin, you know, they gain advantage of having just a multitude of cards on the field and gaining abilities or gaining power from it. And then they have the cards that allow them to give power to multiple units to increase their battle formation. So, in a nutshell, that's Royal Paladin. Well, guys, Kaiser Greater RS, who suggested this, I hope this was satisfactory, you know. Now, in this video, I covered Royal Paladin, and if I get 10 thumbs ups on this video, I will continue. Now, the clan that I will cover next will be Kagero. So if I get 10 thumbs up on this video, I will do a video talking about Kagero. And I will talk about all the decks that are around in Kagero that are good, which, guys, I mean, Kagero, you know, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a lot we can talk about in that Kagero video. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this. In the comment section below, feel free to mention anything about Royal Paladins that I might have forgot. I'm human, I forget things. And my face is blue because my TV, I had to pause a movie I was watching while I was recording videos, and my face is blue. So, if you can think of anything that I left out, feel free, please let me know, and I will answer it in the comment section below. If there's a question you have about Royal Paladins, I'd be more than happy to answer it. Just, like I said, put everything in the comment section below. I'm trying to check my messages now almost every single day. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this. So please let me know if you would like me to continue to do these, because if you guys like them, I will continue to do them. As I've told you guys countless times, if you want to see a certain video, this is proof. All you gotta do is ask. So anyway, guys, thanks very much, and enjoy your weekend. See you guys later.